Your first decision as an operator is going to be to turn the system on, pulling up that red mushroom switch, an e-stop switch. You're going to make a decision to put this packer system in automatic, so that every time you dump a container, the packer automatically cycles from one side to the other. These 4 rocker switches operate the loader arm. Your first decision will be to go arm out, the distance needed to grab the container. Then you're going to press grip. It's going to grip the can, lift it up, bring it in, turn the can upside down, and dump it into the hopper. Your next decision will be to undump that container, which takes it out of the hopper and back to the pavement. Then you're going to release the can. Pressing that button releases the can and automatically brings the arm all the way into the stowed position, ready to drive to the next house. When we get to the landfill, you're going to turn the system back on again. You're going to put this packer system in manual. That gives you power to these rocker switches for tailgate up and tailgate down. So if we're going to be dumping the right side of the body, we would press right tailgate and tailgate up. Then we'll do tailgate down. When we'll lift the left tailgate, we will press tailgate left, and then we'll press tailgate up. 2 buttons must be pressed each time to operate any tailgate function. To get the body up, again, we must leave the packer in the manual position. We will go body up to raise the body up and dump the load, and of course, the opposite direction would be body down to lower the body. Other button that's on this control box we didn't talk about would be packer right and for packer left. And again, you can manually run that to the right and manually run it to the left. Otherwise, you would leave that packer in automatic the whole time you're on the route. As an operator, you have a choice of controls in this cab. We have our main control box with these 4 buttons that work the load arm, but you also have the option of the joystick controller. The joystick operates the loader arm only, and it has 6 functions. This direction would be loader out, the distance you need to grab the container. Our next decision would be grip, to grip the container. And with the joystick in the coordinated mode, it will grip the can, lift it up, take it in, and turn it upside down, dumping it into the hopper. After that's finished, we'll go this direction to undump the container, which rotates it out of the hopper and brings it down to the pavement. Then your next decision would be to release the container, release, and then a half a second, the arm comes all the way in and stows next to the truck, ready to drive to the next home. This particular joystick has 2 extra functions for arm up and arm in. If a container is up on a curb, up on a high lawn, it's possible to press just the up feature, the rocker switch on the very top, and we can raise the arm up. Then we can go out to grab that can. Or if we've had to close the grippers possibly a little bit to sneak between 2 cars or stationary objects, we can also, when we release the container just enough, we can press again on this toggle rocker switch the opposite direction for in, and the arm will come just inward without releasing the container. So we have the 4 basic functions of arm out, arm grip, the undump, and then the release, the 4 basic modes. And then we also have the ability to go arm up and also arm in. And of course, this is fully adjustable, forward, rearward, up, down, left, and right, to where you feel most comfortable.
I really like about this truck is it's user-friendly. I came in from the recycle part of the industry and wasn't really familiar with this type of vehicle. And what I really like about it is this is my second day and I've already sat there and been able to master their joystick and working and picking up the cans with it pretty freely. Another thing I like about it is the fact that I'm not fighting my truck when I'm out on my route. Love the stereo, obviously. The air conditioning's fantastic. Automatic mirrors. Cameras, which is really nice when I'm dumping my cans. I have visual looking into the hopper. Minute I put it into reverse, camera kicks on for the back, which is really safe, which really feels good as a driver to know you have that in residential. All I can really say other than that is it's just really a friendly, user-friendly type of vehicle. I don't know other than to say other than if I can come into this after being in another part of the industry for 18 years and manually throwing things and use a truck like this in 2 days and pretty well, I think, get it down, I don't think you can go wrong.
So prior to now, you've been doing recycling.
Yes, I've stood in the recycle part of it because it was physical and it was less hours, and I enjoyed that part. Obviously, things change, and this is just a new phase of this industry to where everything's gone automated. So I really don't have a choice. Otherwise, I'd probably still be there. But I was really surprised. Again, I keep using that term, but how easy these trucks were to use.